Assalamualaikum and a very good morning, everyone. Okay, for today's session, okay, it will be conducted by me, okay, Puan Farini binti Ahmad Fadil, okay, and I am from SMK DATO Abdul Rahman YAAKUB. Okay, so SPM candidates, I hope all of you are ready because you have less than 2 weeks. Okay, next week is going to be your paper. So for today's session, okay, I am going to brief on you, okay, on paper 1. Okay, we'll go to paper 1. Okay, that is directed writing. Okay. As for directed writing, okay, it is in paper 1, and I am going to refresh, okay, the format with you and the phrases, okay, important phrases that you will that you can use, okay, when you write directed writing. All right, let's go on. All right. Okay, so students, all right, there are 5 types of essay in directed writing. Okay, I know that all of you know this, but let us refresh. All right, so first you have formal letter. Okay, so formal letter came out in 2013. Okay, next, number 2, you have informal letter. Okay, and it came out before in 2012 and also 2010. All right, and then third, we have talk or speech. All right, so talk or speech is a famous question. Okay, it came out in 2016, 15, and also 11. Okay, and then fourth, we have a report. That is in 2018 and also 17. And the last is article. Okay. It came out in 2014 and 2019. All right. So meaning here, okay, all this format came out in your exam before. Okay. So students, you need to know all this format. Okay. So I hope you do not predict what is going to come out this year. Okay. You assume, okay, this format is going to come out this year. Okay, the most important thing is you need to memorize, understand all these formats. All right. Okay, next. Okay, now when writing your descriptive essay, okay, and your essay overall, okay, it is important for you to expand your notes. Okay, how are you going to expand your notes? All right, when you receive your question, all right, you can straight away write 5W and 1. 5W, 5 wives and 1 husband. Okay, what does all these wives mean? Okay, wife means who, what, where, why, when, and also how. Okay, because you are going to use these WH questions, okay, to expand your ideas or elaborate on your points. All right, everyone? Okay, the second is, okay, you can write down reasons, examples, and benefit. Okay, so these 3 are important in order for you to expand your content points. Okay, okay, let's go to the next slide. Okay, now, directed writing carries 35 marks. Okay, please remember that. And for format, it is 3 marks. Okay, F1, F2, and 3. Okay, that is for the format. All right. And for the content point, okay, it is 12 marks. All right. And for the language, it is 20 marks. And altogether, it consists of 35 marks. All right. Okay. Now, let's look at formal letter. Okay, so this is to revise, this is to make you understand, identify, okay, all the elements in the formal letter. Okay, now let's look at the formal letter, everyone. Okay, first, okay. Hello? Okay, first, okay, you need to write down your address. Okay, first you need to write down your address. Okay, and then, okay, the address of the recipient. Okay, and then dear sir or madam. Okay, Okay, can you see the slide? Can you see the slide? Can you see the slide? This slide? Okay, all right. Okay. Okay, we have formal letter ni slide. Formal letter ke? Oh, okay. Okay, again. Okay, ada ke? Okay, boleh. Okay, now let's look at formal letter, right? So for formal letter again, for formal letter, okay, you need to write down your address, okay, address of the recipient, okay, and then the date, dear sir or madam, okay, the title, okay, and then the introduction part, okay. So for the content point, okay, it is advisable for you to come out with 3 or 4 paragraphs, okay, and the last paragraph is the conclusion. All right, thank you. And then you have yours faithfully, your full name, and the position, okay, if you are holding a position. All right, okay, for the format, okay, for the format, okay, your address and address of the recipient carries F1. That means that is 1 mark. Okay. Okay, for F2, okay, dear sir or madam, okay, and the title, okay, so the title, you have to identify the topic in the question, all right, and F3 would be thank you and yours faithfully. Okay, please remember, when you are writing a formal letter, okay, you need to use yours faithfully. All right, because it's a formal letter. Okay, do you get that? All right. Okay, next. Helpful formal phrases. All right. Okay. Now, okay, here are some helpful phrases, okay, that you can use, okay, for the introduction, okay, and also to express concern, okay. As for the introduction, okay, for example, I am writing this letter. Okay, why are you writing this letter? Okay, to write this letter, okay, to write this letter, okay, you need to look at the topic, okay, whether you are asking permission, all right, or you are complaining, okay, or you want to inform about something, or you want to apply for a job, okay, seek permission, okay. Seek permission is where you ask permission to visit a factory, for example. You ask permission to visit the National Museum, for example, okay. To complain, okay, maybe you write a letter to the principal to complain about the school canteen, okay, so you use to complain, or to apply for a job, all right, or are you representing your housing area, okay, and you want to complain about something at your housing area, so you use I am a resident, I am a representative of. Okay, so those are helpful phrases that you can use for introduction. All right. Okay, next, to express concern. Concern means you are worried about something. All right. So I am concerned. I am worried about, okay, the rubbish at my area, for example. Okay, example, you are complaining about the rubbish problem at your housing area. Okay, I am very much disturbed by the fact that, okay, the food at the canteen, maybe you want to complain about the food at the canteen. All right, so here are some helpful phrases that you can use. All right, okay, we'll go to the next slide. Okay, next slide. Okay, to express anger or dissatisfaction. Next slide. Ada lagi. Okay, slow kot. Okay, ada. Okay. The next slide, okay, are helpful phrases to express anger or dissatisfaction. All right. So when you express anger, when you write formal letter, okay, there are certain words or phrases that you can use. All right. Because we are writing a formal letter. Okay. So I am deeply saddened by the fact that. Okay. Ada tak? Ya. Ada. Okay. I am completely unhappy with. Okay. I am completely unhappy with food at the canteen. All right. I am utterly disappointed with. Okay, so here are phrases to show dissatisfaction. All right. Okay, next is to give suggestion. All right. Let's say you want to give the first suggestion. All right. So I strongly recommend that. Okay, the management of the school to okay, for example, okay, I would advise you to, all right, I would appreciate it if you could, all right, in order to resolve this matter, I suggest that. So here are the phrases, okay, on suggesting, okay, on suggesting. All right, now ending. So there are 3 phrases here that you can choose. All right. I look forward to receiving reply from you. Okay. 1. Thank you for taking the time to read my letter. Or thank you for your time and cooperation or consideration. All right. So here are all the phrases that you can use when you do formal letter. Okay, everyone? Okay. All right. So that is formal letter. Okay, now the second slide would be informal letter. Okay, all right. Ada informal letter? Okay, it's a bit slow. Okay, for you to see my slide. Okay, but is it on? No, not yet. Okay, so it will come out. It will appear. Okay, a bit late. Okay, but it's okay. So second would be informal letter. Okay, so informal letter is a letter that you write. Okay, to your friend. Okay, somewhere. Okay, to your pen pal. Maybe you are studying somewhere and you are writing the letter to your family, to your mother or to your brothers or to your sister. Okay, that is informal letter. Okay, now let's look at the format of an informal letter. Is it there? Not yet. Okay. Okay. Now let's look at the format. Okay. Ada dah? Tak ada. Not yet. Okay. Hold on. Okay. 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 Ada. Yeah, all right. Now, okay. Hold on. Okay. Informal letter. All right. Kita tengok macam ni je. All right. Informal letter. So, when you write an informal letter, okay, the first, okay, is your address. Okay, so address carries 1 mark. Okay, so that is F1. Okay, so the second is the date. Okay, so you write the date. So the date is advisable, okay, for you to write the current date. Let's say you are going to sit for the paper on the 24th, 26th of February. So write the date 26 February 2021, the current date. All right. So next, F2 would be your salutation. All right. Dear Ali. Okay. Dear mother. Okay. Dear sister. Okay. So that is for your salutation. All right. And then you have your first paragraph, okay, that is your first paragraph, okay. And then your content points paragraph, okay, 3 or 4 paragraphs, okay. And your conclusion paragraph, and you write down thank you, okay. And your sincerely, that is for the closing, all right. So your sincerely is your F3. Then you sign, all right. So let's look at the first paragraph, okay. How are you and your family? Okay, that is greeting. You greet, all right. I hope everyone is in the best of health, okay. I am alive and kicking here. How was your, okay, maybe you want to mention about something from the previous letter written by your friend, okay. How was your trial exam? Maybe your friend wrote about his trial exam, all right. Okay, how was your sports day? Maybe, all right. So I heard it was great. Keep it up, okay. Anyway, I have something to tell you. So what are you going to tell that person? Okay, that is what you have to identify at the topic of the question and mention it in the first paragraph. All right, I would like to advise you on how to stay healthy, for example. All right, let's say the question is on staying healthy. All right, okay. So here is the format of an informal letter. Okay, all right. Let's look at some helpful phrases, okay, that you can use, okay. Some helpful phrases that you can use for your informal letter. Okay, now, so here, introduction. Okay, I'm so sorry because I can't make it into the slide form. Okay, but it's a bit slow. Okay, it's okay. As long as you can look, you can see the slide, huh? Okay, so introduction, all right. So what are you going to write in the introduction? Okay, hold on. Okay, here is the introduction for the informal letter. So, how are you and your family, or only how are you? Okay, how are things for you and your family? Okay, what have you been up to? Okay, I hope you are well. I hope you are in good health. So that is introduction. Okay, for greeting. So that means here you are greeting. You are asking positive, something positive, okay, from your friend. Okay, next is commenting on something. All right, let's say you want to comment on something. It's great to hear about. All right, I'm so pleased to hear about your trial SPM result, for example. All right, I am glad to know that, okay, you are very happy at the boarding school. For example, let's say you are writing to your brother, okay. I'm sorry to hear, okay. I am sorry to learn about, okay, about you maybe having problems about studying. All right, so you are commenting about something. So here are some helpful phrases that you can use. All right, okay. So we go to the next slide. All right, okay. The next slide, huh? All right. So moving to another topic. Okay, let's say you want to go to another topic. Okay, so I thought I write to tell, or I thought I write to ask you about. Okay, about something. In case you did not know, I would like to tell you about. Okay, what is it about? Okay, maybe that is your second point or your third point. Okay, anyway, the reason I'm writing to you is, okay, anyway, I was wondering about. So here are the phrases that you can use when you want to go to another topic or another point. Okay, so how do you end your informal letter? Okay, I have to stop now. Okay, that is all for now. See you in the next letter. Okay, I'm looking forward to hearing from you again. Okay, write back soon. Okay, so here are some of the ending that you can use. I have to stop now. Okay, I need to continue. okay, studying because the SPM is just around the corner, for example. All right. Okay. Those are helpful phrases for informal letter. All right. Next, okay. Okay. Another format that we are going to discuss today is on speech or talk. All right. So I hope you are familiar with speech or talk. Okay. So here is the format of a speech or a talk. Okay. Now, so F1 is for greeting. Okay. So I've stated there. Okay. F1 is for greeting. Okay. A very good morning to. Okay. So I stated there to the most important person present there, mention other audience one by one. Okay. Let's say you are giving a speech okay, in the school hall, okay, about a topic, on a topic. Okay. So a very good morning. So who are those important people there? All right. So very good morning. First, definitely you greet the principal, right? So a very good morning to the principal. Okay. Beloved teachers and fellow friends. All right. Or a very good morning to let's say the name of your principal. Okay. Tuan Haji Ahmad bin Ali. Okay. The principal. Our beloved teachers and my fellow friends. Okay, that's how you greet. And that carries F1. So F1 for the format. Okay. So I am standing here to deliver a speech on. Okay. Okay. What is the title that you are going to talk about? A speech on how to save water, for example. Okay. A speech on reading and its benefit, for example. Okay, so the reason you are standing there, okay, you give the reason, that is F2 for format. Okay, so please lend me your attentive ears. All right, so F1 is for the greeting, F2 is for the reason. Okay, so you can start with ladies and gentlemen, okay, or you just straight away and write content for the content points. Okay, but if you want to use it's not a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, or students and teachers, or boys and girls, or members of the flow. Okay, you can use that too. Okay, so at the end will be the closing. So I will end my talk here. I hope my speech was beneficial to everyone present. Thank you. So that is a closing, and that is your F3. Okay, that is your F3. Okay, so F1 is for the format, for the grid, sorry. F2 is for your reason, and F3 will be the closing. That is the F1, F2, F3 for speech. All right. Okay, done. So here are some helpful phrases, okay, that you can use when you do speech or talk. Okay, let's look at the introduction. All right. Dapat. Dapat. Boleh. Dia lambat. Okay. So for the introduction, okay, you can use on this auspicious day. All right. That is a good word, auspicious day, a good phrase there. All right. Today, I'm going to deliver a speech or a talk on, okay, how to stay healthy, for example. Okay. How to release stress. Okay. How to study smart. Okay, for example. All right. The reason I'm standing here today is to, okay, to talk about what? Okay, to deliver a speech on, okay, on what is the title. All right. So the ending would be, so I have to stop now. Okay, one, okay. My speech or talk has come to an end. Okay, for example, okay, thank you for your undivided attention. Okay, another one. Okay, I hope my talk was beneficial to everyone here, for example. Okay, I hope everyone can benefit from the speech, from the talk. All right. Okay, those are phrases that you can use for your speech. Okay. 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 Ada tak Mira? Tak ada. But very slow. Alright. That means I have to go here. Alright. So I make it bigger so that you can see. Alright. Okay. Because I can't. It seems if I use the slideshow, okay, it will be very slow. It will be very slow. Alright. So I make it bigger so that you can see here. Alright. So. Okay. Alright. Okay. Next is the report. You see? Okay. Alright. Okay. Next is the report. Okay. So here, okay, here is the format of the report. Okay. To. Who are you writing the report to? Okay. Maybe you are writing to the principal of your school because you want to report about, let's say, the school canteen. Alright. So when you write to whom you are addressing the report to, so that is F1. To the principal of, okay, let's say my school, to the principal of SMK Dato Abdul Rahman, YAAKUB Botol Kanan, Botol. So that is F1. All right. So from you, okay, for example, Farini binti Ahmad Fadil, okay, comma, 5 Ibnu Sina, for example, okay. So the title, so what is the issue? What is the problem? What are you complaining here? All right. Maybe you are complaining about, again, I said just now about the school canteen. Okay, that is the easiest example that I can give you. So the title, complain about the cleanliness of the school canteen. Okay, the title. Okay, for example, another one, dissatisfaction of the cleanliness of the school canteen, for example. So that would be the title. So that is F2. Okay, so that is the report, okay, for F1 and F2. Okay, next. Okay, so you have to mention the date. Okay, maybe you are from maybe you are writing to represent your the students of your school. Okay, maybe you are writing you are representing the English Language Society, for example. So on or from the date. Okay. Okay, for like what I've given you today, okay, you want to report about a program that you have, a program that you attended, all right, and you are writing the report to the principal, all right. So let's say you write the date, okay. So the English Language Society has organized an English program. Okay, so that means you are writing the report to the principal about an English program organized by the English Society. All right. Or on or from has carried out a survey. Okay, a survey about something. Okay. So the next for the content points. Okay, 3 or 4 paragraphs of content point. So for the closing, okay, for the conclusion paragraph, yes, or I hope swift actions will be taken to address this matter. Okay, hold on. Okay, so your F3 would be reported by who? Let's say you are writing, okay, so you sign and your full name in capital letters, okay, Farini binti Ahmad Fadil, okay. If there's the position, okay, that you want to state there, okay, the Secretary of the English Language Society, for example, okay. Okay, so here is the format of a report. Okay, again, F1, okay, 2, title would be F2, all right, and F3, okay, sorry, F3 again, F3 would be the reported by. Okay, so now let's look at the helpful phrases that you can use when writing a report. Okay, now let's look at the introduction. Okay, so on, okay, the date, okay, the English Language Society, for example, okay, has organized, okay, what is the name of the program? English Week, for example. All right, okay. Or in conjunction with the National Reading Month, for example. Okay, in conjunction with the National Reading Month, okay, the English Language Society has organized, okay, an English Week. Okay, so that could be examples of introduction that you can use when you write the report. Okay, okay, that is the introduction. Okay, now let's look at the ending. All right, okay, ending of the report. This program received a positive feedbacks from both the teachers and the students. Okay, let's say maybe you are doing you did a survey on something, so you can write, okay, receive positive feedbacks from both teachers and the students. Okay, or you can also write, I hope our school can organize more programs like this in the future. Okay, that is easier for you to memorize. Okay, and you can use it in the exam. Okay, our school should plan more beneficial activities like this one in order to encourage the students to read. For example, okay, you organize a reading week. Okay, or our school should plan more beneficial activities like this in order to make the students aware of recycling, for example. Okay, so here are some of the phrases for ending that you can use. All right, okay. And the last format is the article. Okay, ada? All right, okay, is the article. All right, now let's look at the format. So, okay, let me make it bigger. My teacher asked me to make it bigger. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So this is the article. All right. So when you write an article, so for article, okay, the format is only 2 marks. All right. So it is not 3 marks, it's 2 marks. Okay. So for the content point, it is 13 marks. Okay. 13 points, 13 marks. And for the language, it's the same, 20. Okay. So for article, okay, the first F1 is the title. Okay, what is the title? That means you look at the question. Okay, maybe you are to write how to save water. So the title will be how to save water or saving water. Okay, the importance of saving water for the future, for example. All right. So F2 is by who. Okay, let's say you are the one writing, so by you. So you write your name there. Okay, by Farini binti Ahmad Fadil. All right. So as for article, there is no specific format. All right, because when you write the content point, you are writing as if you are writing a continuous writing essay, but you need to write down all the 13 points. Okay, remember that, you have to write all the 13 points and divide all the 13 points into 3 or 4 paragraphs. Okay, and also there is no specific way, okay, for you to write the closing. Okay, as long as you write the conclusion of the essay. Okay, but remember the content points, they are 13 and you expand the content points. Okay, so that is, okay, article. F1 is for the title, F2 is for your name. Okay. Okay, done everybody? So we have gone through, okay, the 5 format. okay, formal letter, okay, informal letter, speech or talk, report, and also article. All right. So please remember, okay, please go back and go through all this format so that, okay, during the examination, okay, you don't have to waste time thinking, okay, how the format looks like. Okay, by now all these 5 formats are in here. All right. Okay, now we still have time where we can try and do this exercise, and I have chosen, okay, a formal letter, okay, this morning for us to do. Okay, so again, okay, this is the format of a formal letter. Okay, your address, okay, again, I'm reminding you, your address, and you underline. So address of the recipient who is going to receive the letter, okay, so that is F1. So date, let's say we are writing it now, so it's today's date, okay. So dear sir or madam, okay, you can also write dear sir or dear madam, or you can write both dear sir or madam, because we do not know the person receiving the letter would be a male or female. All right. Okay. Title. So what is the topic about? Okay, that is F2. Okay. So your introduction paragraph. Okay. Then you go to your content points paragraph. So it's going to be 3 or 4 paragraphs. Okay. And then your closing paragraph, that is your conclusion. All right. So thank you. Yours faithfully. Okay. And then that carries F3. Okay. And your full name, if you are holding a position, okay, write your position below the name. Okay, everyone. So I hope this format is in your mind. Okay, now let's look at the question. All right. Now, this is the question. Okay. Let's look at the question, everybody. Okay. The movement control order, MCO, has finally over and the school will reopen. So, as a father, so you are acting as a father here, huh? You are concerned about the safety of your child and other students. All right. So, write a letter of suggestion to the school principal on the preventative measures that should be done by the school, okay? Include the following points, all right? So here, the points are divided into 3 parts, all right? One is the school administration side. What should they do, all right? The second part, okay, for the teachers. What should the teachers do? All right. And the third part would be the students. Okay. What should students do? Okay. Okay. Number 1. Okay. Look at the points. Yeah. Okay. For the school administrators, okay. Number 1 is sanitization. So you have to, you are going to elaborate all these points, okay, where you are going to use the 5 wife and 1 husband, okay, and you are going to, or you can also give reason, okay, give example, provide examples, and also benefit, all right, for all the content points. So as for school administrators, okay, the first point is sanitization. All right. So you are to expand on sanitization. Second, update parents. All right. So there are many ways for the school to update the parents, okay, regarding the preventative measures, right? So what are the medium that you can use to update the parents? Okay. So I'm using WH questions here. What are the medium? What should the school administrators state in the status, or what should they inform the parents? Okay. So those are 2 points. Okay, there. You are to suggest another 2 more measures. Okay. by the school administrators. What should they do? So here you have two suggestions on your own. Okay. Now let's look at the teachers. All right. What should the teachers do? Okay. So first, teachers should arrange the classes. All right. Okay. How do they arrange? Okay. What should they do? When should they do it? All right. For example. Okay. And then next is encourage distancing. Okay. You understand that, right? Encourage distancing. Sorry. So those are the 2 points for teachers. And you are to suggest another 2 more measures. Okay. What should the teachers do? Okay. In order, okay, to prevent, okay, to stop this COVID-19, for example. Okay. Next, students. All right. As for students, okay. Okay. 1, students should wear mask. Okay. When are you going to wear? Okay. Why should you wear the mask? Okay. Next point, beware of personal health. Okay. Do you understand that? Beware of personal health. That means, okay, if you are not feeling well from home, okay, so it is advisable, okay, let's say you have a fever, you're not feeling healthy, so it is advisable for you to stay at home, okay, do not come to school, okay, so that anything would not happen, okay. So that's why it is called preventative measure. So you are to come up with another 2 more measures. So for this question, okay, you are to come out, okay, with 6 measures, okay. For school administrators, you got to come up with 2, okay. For teachers, okay, another 2, and for students, okay, another 2. All right. So when writing the letter, you must use appropriate format. Okay. Here it is stated there, okay, address, greeting, and closure. That means address is F1, okay. Greeting would be F2, closure would be F3, okay. So next is state the purpose of the letter, okay. Why are you writing the letter? So here you are the father of the student. So why are you writing the letter, the purpose? So develop all the points. So you need to expand all the 12 content points, okay. And give your own ideas when needed. So here you are to provide 6 more preventative measures. All right. Okay. So here, okay, is the question on formal letter. Now, everyone, okay, please take out your pen, your papers, okay. So we are going to write this letter together, okay. So are you ready, everybody? So, okay, are you ready? Okay, now let's look at the format again. Okay, so remember, you are the father. Okay, you are writing to the principal, okay, of your son's or daughter's school. Okay, and about preventative measures. Okay, about preventative measures that should be done by the school for the safety of the children. Okay, now, please write your address, everyone. Okay, this is the format. Okay. Okay, please write the address. Okay. Okay. Okay, I hope you are writing it now. Okay, the address. Okay, so underline. Next, address of the recipient. Okay, so you are writing this letter to the principal. All right, so now write, okay, the address of the principal. Okay. Okay. Your address and address of the recipient, the principal, that is F1. Okay. Format letter. Okay? Alright. Okay. Next. Okay. The date. Okay. Why not we write today's date? Today is 15. Huh? Today is the 15. Yes. Today is 15. So you write today's date. Okay. So you can write this 15.2.2021. That is the easiest. You can use that. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Done. Okay. Now, salutation. Dear sir or madam. Okay. So that, okay. You can write dear sir or dear madam or dear sir or madam. Okay. Done. Okay. So now, let's go to the title. Okay. So what is this topic about? Okay. Now, here is the question again. All right. So which one would be the title? Okay. So here, okay, you are suggesting to the school principal on the preventative measures. Okay. Here would be the title. Okay. Preventative measures that should be done by the school. Okay. So here. Okay. About the safety of the children. So here, please write, okay, regarding the title should have these preventative measures, okay. The title should have a safety of the child or other students. So I highlight it in red, okay. So please write your own title, okay. Okay. Done, everyone? Okay. So if we look again to the formal letter, so you have done with your address, you have done with the address of the recipient, that means the principal, okay. So you have done with the date, okay, dear sir or madam, and also the title, okay. So now the introduction part. Okay, why are you writing this letter? Okay, let's look at some of the introduction that I've introduced you just now. Okay, I am writing this letter to, which one are you going to use? Okay, to seek permission, to complain, to inquire, to request, okay, to inform or to apply. Okay, so I am writing this letter. Why are you writing this letter? Okay, so you can use some here, or you can use your own words or phrases. Okay, you can write on your own. Why are you writing this letter? Okay, let's look at the question. Why are you writing this letter? So look at the question here. Okay. Okay. Okay, I am writing this letter, okay, to suggest, okay, some preventative measures, okay, that should be done by the school, for example. Okay, I am writing this letter, okay, to suggest, okay, on the preventative measures of the safety of the students, for example. Okay, so it could be whatever that you want, but okay, the reason for writing this should also you should take, okay, you should take the topic of the letter. Okay. Okay, next. Okay. Okay, see, I am writing this, okay, to mention the topic, okay, you mention in the title. Okay, now, okay, first, okay, use devices or also sentence starters. Okay, so now we go to the first point, that is the school administrators. What should they do? Okay, now please write, okay, the first point would be from the school administrators, okay, sanitization. Okay, please write the point for sanitization. Okay. Okay, done. Okay, so here you can use WH question. Why should the school sanitize? All right, the classroom. Okay, where? Okay, why should they sanitize? Okay, where? Where means maybe the classroom, okay, maybe the school canteen, okay, maybe the hall, okay. That is why they sanitize, okay. Why means reasons, okay, they should sanitize. Where? Answers for example, okay. All right, okay. Please write down, okay, the first point, okay, sanitization. All right. Okay, done. Or maybe you could also add, okay, one more elaboration is how. Okay, how do they sanitize? Whether they call people, those officers from the health department, or you do it on your own, okay, or you ask the teachers, okay, for a gotong royong to sanitize, okay, the areas, okay, maybe the classroom or the hall or the teacher's room, okay. Okay, done everyone? So that's how you expand the first point on sanitization. All right. Okay, so next, okay, the second measures the school administrators can do is to update parents. Okay, what should the school update? What information should the school give? Okay, provide, inform the parents. Okay, what? Okay, that answers what? Okay, next is how. So how should the school administrators reach the parents? Okay, how are they going to give the information to the parents? Okay, okay, here you can provide for example. Okay, so how do how the school administrator, okay, for example, the principal or the PK1, okay, reach the parents using, for example, social media. Okay, social media. Okay, social media is still not enough. Which social media, okay, should the school use? For example, WhatsApp. Okay, for example, WhatsApp. So that's how, okay, schools update parents, okay, on all the information, okay, regarding the school. Okay. Okay, here, okay, done everyone? Okay. I am going to guide you, okay, I am only going to guide you on these 2 points, all right, on these 2 points, okay, because we are going to stop at 9, okay, so I am going to guide only these 2 points where how are you going to elaborate. For example, what we are doing now, you use the WH questions, you use the reason, you use examples, okay, in elaborating the content point. Okay. Okay, one more measures. So you are to come up with one more measures. Okay, or not one, another 2. Sorry. Okay, what should the school do? Okay. Okay. Okay, for example, my school, so during recess or during break, okay, there would be an announcement. Okay, so during break, okay, every day during break, okay, and my school will announce, okay, to remind, okay, the students to practice or to remind them on social distancing. This is what my school, okay, did. All right. So during break or during recess, okay, someone or the prefect will make an announcement, okay, to remind the students on social distancing. So that is also another measure, okay, by the school, okay, done by the school to remind the students. All right. So here you can you can expand the notes here. Okay. Another one more measures from the school that you can write as the content point. Okay. Besides sanitization, okay. Beside updating the parents, okay, and then announcement, okay, to remind the students, okay. What else do you think, okay, should be another, okay. So I hope, okay, all of you will try this question, okay, at home, okay, or with your teachers, okay, and so now we are approaching 8:58, okay. So I hope you will try this question at home or with your teachers again, okay. And with that, okay, I would like to say thank you and all the best for your SPM, okay. Before I sign off, okay, please remember again, okay, the format of the directed writing essay, okay, formal letter, okay, the informal letter, okay. When I say this, all the format should be in your mind, okay. Again, formal letter, okay, there are 3 points for the format, okay, and then the informal letter, okay. Next would be the speech, okay, or the talk, and then the article, okay. Article, please remember the format is only 2, okay. And then the last one is the report, okay. So the report, F1, F2, F3, okay, everybody. Okay. 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 Good luck, everyone, and thank you. Done. Ada lagi nanti. Okay. Okay. You can look back at the YouTube or at the FB Live, okay, so that you can get the questions from there. Okay, please do. Okay, please do the exercise that I've given you. All right. Okay.
Okay, Cikgu Farini. Terima kasih banyak-banyak atas perkongsian tadi.
Okay, done
Cikgu.
Dah habis tu?
Okay.
Yes.
I stop streaming. Terima kasih Cikgu.
Alright, thank you.